Hello, today I'm going to be talking to you about poaching. The reason why I'm talking to you about poaching is to inform people that how poaching affects the animals around the world. Um, Poaching, by definition, is the illegal hunting, fishing, capturing of animals. The wildlife population is drastically going downhill because people are killing for sport and taking what they want and not the whole animal. I really want my grandkids and the younger generations to experience the great outdoors. Um, the U.S. Department of Interior getting youth outdoors in 50 city talks about how they are taking kids out hiking, fishing, and doing stuff outdoors to get them away from the video games, away from being indoors, and put them out in nature and experience the great outdoors. Um, I've been hunting my whole life, and I know pretty much what is required for hunting and fishing. So like all the permits, the stamps, and everything. And so not even just like hunting and fishing. Like I know a lot about like hiking and trails you can go on and go off. And somebody that may not have that knowledge, they might be lost. Um, Kind of what I'm going to be talking to you about is the reason why people poach, poaching dangers other people, and the importance of stopping poaching. Um, for my first um, reason is why people poach is in Africa, poachers are killing rhinos and elephants for their tusks to sell them on the black market for money. According to Wildlife Foundation, they talk about black rhinos are down 97.6% since 1960, and 35 elephants are killed each year due to poaching, and approximately 1,000 gorillas are left. Um, Many poachers just kind of kill for the trophy. They don't really want the meat. They really don't care about the animal. They just want the trophy. Um, and so these facts show us that people are killing for fun and for sport, and they don't really care. Next, I'm going to be talking to you about poaching dangers other people. When a poacher is out poaching, let's say, when a game warden or cop shows up, they might get scared and start shooting their weapon at the game warden. Some do it to scare the game warden or cop. Some try to kill him. According to Patrick Dunn, he talks about a young kid that was out poaching and did it a lot. When game wardens would try to get leads or try to find him, he would end up killing him. So he had a huge number of game wardens that he's killed, and he got into very big trouble about it for it. Um, Another reason about how kind of poaching kills or hurts others is that in Africa, many people are getting ill from eating meat. So in Africa, there's not a lot of food. So when they see a rhino or elephant out in the middle of nowhere, they're like, "Ooh, free food!" So they start eating it, and then they get very ill because it's been poached and it's been sitting out in the heat and just very old and rotten. Um, Lastly, I'm going to talk to you about the importance of stopping poaching. Animals are going extinct, like the white elephant and the Javan rhinos, because poachers are killing many of these animals every year just to make money off them. In Victoria Falls Guide, it talks about how much tusk and horns go for. They go for about 2,000 pounds per, or they yeah, 2,000 pounds or $2,000 per pound. So if somebody wants some quick cash, they can go kill a rhino and take the horns off of the rhino, and that's 15, 20 grand right there. According, that was, yeah. So yeah, that's what the VFG talked about. And poaching threatens the biodiversity in the entire ecosystem. If somebody were to take something out of the ecosystem, the rest is going to fail because they don't have each other to bounce off of and work with each other. I want my kids and grandkids to experience the great outdoors. There's a lot of people that would agree with me on that because they were able to spend time with their dad and grandfather out in the great outdoors, and they want to do it with their grandkids. In conclusion, the reason why people poaching dangerous people, and the importance of stopping poaching are my three main points. Poaching is becoming more popular and getting way easier to do it because there's not enough game wardens in each state or in Africa. In the article, Jody Helmer talks about how much game wardens are getting paid for, and nobody wants to work for them. People are not going to go out of their way to work a job that risks their lives, and they get paid dirt cheap. Our wildlife is struggling very bad, and to stay healthy because people are just killing them for sport and for fun.